Hey, welcome back to another episode of the She's Making an Impact podcast. I'm your host, Rachel Ngom, and I'm really excited to talk to you today. The sound quality might be a little bit different than what we're used to. I'm not hiding in my podcast studio, aka closet. I'm out for a walk with our now 7-week-old baby girl, and it has been hard to find the time to actually do solo episodes, to be totally honest. And I really want to be able to show up for you. So I'm taking imperfect action. So if the sound quality is so bad that you just can't handle it, then let me know. But other than that, I just want to be able to show up for you and deliver just some messages of what's going on, what I'm learning, what's on my heart, and just have a conversation. So I want you to pretend that you're out here walking with me in sunny and gorgeous Orlando. The weather's so nice today. And we're just having a conversation. And so today I wanted to talk to you about living beyond scarcity. And so right now in the world with coronavirus, and there's so much going on. And I don't know what it's been like for you, if maybe you or your husband has lost a job and you're just feeling that, that scary, like you're scared about what the future has in store. And it can be a really hard time, So I've been there before, struggling financially. If you know my story, like we were really struggling. And what this really made me think about a time, this was about 9 years ago. I was still in grad school, so wasn't really making any money. My husband was working as a horse trainer. We were living in St. Louis, and he lost his job. And that was a really scary time because it's like we hadn't learned about Dave Ramsey yet. We didn't have this like emergency fund or anything like that. And he lost his job. And I was like, oh crap! Like what's next for us? And instead of feeling super scared and hoarding everything that we have, I decided I wanted to live beyond scarcity. And so I went to my computer, I sat down, and I went to compassioninternational.org. That's one of our favorite organizations to give to. And I sponsored a baby with that organization. And that was just me saying, all right, God, I don't know what you have in store for us, but I know that you are good. And I choose to live in faith and not scarcity. And so it made me think about what's going on right now with coronavirus and everything. And in case you didn't know, we actually have a nonprofit, Global Mercy Impact. And things obviously are crazy here in America, but all over the world, right? Like this has impacted everybody. And in Senegal, where a nonprofit is, it has been pretty devastating for some communities. And so we're actually working with a community right now that their source of income, their livelihood, is dependent on them going to work in Dakar, the capital city of Senegal. And right now, the government has said you can't travel in between cities. And so, oh, can you hear the baby? She's trying to go down for a nap. This is real life, And so it has been devastating for these communities that they can't go to work. They have zero income. The government's not bailing them out and helping them in any way, shape, or form, and they're not able to feed their families. And so through our nonprofit, which, by the way, if you are a student in any of our courses, you have helped contribute to this. Through our nonprofit, we're actually able to give 9,000 pounds of rice to this community, to the different communities outside of Dakar that aren't able to work. Oh, we got the baby crying. It's okay. It's okay. And so this is going to be a complete game changer for these communities right now. And I mean, think about, you don't have the money to pay for breakfast, lunch, dinner for any of your families. So if you have been a student of any of our courses, Creating Killer Content, Pin with Purpose, Activate, just know that a big portion of what we earn through these programs that you're a part of go to that nonprofit Global Mercy Impact. If you're not a student, you just want to donate, just go to globalmercyimpact.com, and that's where you can donate and help us make a greater impact. And so I want you to really think about your mindset right now. Are you operating in scarcity and fear? Or are you choosing to live in faith and just know that you are going to be taken care of? Everything is going to work out. Coronavirus will go away eventually and everything will be fine. Okay? So that is my little pep talk, I guess, that we can have today. I'm going to continue on my walk because it's so nice, and help this baby go to sleep. pray for sleep. We've gotten one like 4 hour and 20-minute stretch, but oh man, you forget. We had enough time go by between our two kids. Our son is almost 7, so you kind of forget about the lack of sleep and what it does to you. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. If it is, and you like these shorter, like just totally raw, unedited, unscripted, in the moment, just what's going on in my head, then I would love for you to just take a screenshot, tag me on Instagram at She's Making an Impact, send me a message, and let me know kind of what's going through in your head, where you need support right now. All right, pray for sleep. I'll talk to you later.